Hey guys, Technical Psych Repair. Today I want to talk about tie-down straps. I've been getting a lot of questions on my other video about how the straps are set up and that people can't find straps that are short enough to go from the foot peg down to the E-track. So I'm going to show you all that stuff. I'm going to show you two different ways. The first method I started using and the new improved one that I'm using now. Let's get started. But before we do, guys, please do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell for further notifications. Every subscription and comment helps me. Let's do it. All right, so there's two different kinds that I'm using. First off, the first set that I made, I was using these regular rings like this on the E-track. And with those, I was using a regular tie-down that I had to modify. Now, this is the problem that people are having because they're saying that the straps are not short enough. So what I did was I cut the strap off of this side here and I welded, rough welding right there, but I welded the hook to it. So this way it eliminates the strap that goes from here to the hook. And that's what makes it too short. Now I can make this strap pretty short. And you can also hook this side to the bottom. This is the reason I don't use it anymore. It's kind of a pain. But you hook that to the bottom, and then this one goes to the foot peg, and then you can grab the strap and actually pull it as you're leaning. So what I didn't like about it is that if you didn't have this one on the bottom set up right, okay, sitting like this, and then when you picked it up, it would want to fall out sometimes, and it was just kind of a, I don't know, kind of a hassle. So the new one that I'm going with, or this kind right here. Now this is a load strap from a tractor trailer. So these hook into your E-tracks here, and the strap goes up and it goes through the buckle. And what I did here is I just cut the buckle off of this side and I used this section right here to hook over the foot peg. So I can easily hook it over the foot peg. And the cool thing about the pegs and the straps is that as soon as you hook it onto one side, when you stand the bike up, it'll force the other peg down, and then you can tighten that side and then lean it back to this side and tighten it. And you can get this thing so tight where the tire is just squatting in the back and it's not going to move. You don't need a wheel chuck. I have no wheel chuck in front of here. This E-track here, this is not my trailer, so this E-track is a little bit further forward. So when I roll it up, I'm going to show you guys how to do it here in a second. When I roll it up, the front wheel is not going to be up against that, so just keep that in mind. And I'm going to be, this is a CRF 250X, but this works with any bike. So let me get you guys set up and I'll show you how quick this works. All right, so the first one I'm doing is going to be with the tractor trailer load straps. That thing is solid, not going to fall off at all. And you can see that it squats the rear suspension more than the front, so it just kind of pushes it down evenly. Usually the pegs are kind of in the center of the bike, so you can see the tire there is kind of getting flattened down. Let me show you. All right, that's how much pressure is on that tire from this setup right here. And you can see here it's just hooked on. Now what you can do if you're worried about it falling off, or because these straps, you know, the bike rocks a little bit, if you go on some crazy rocky roads, it gives it a little bit of movement, so it doesn't really lock it all down. It's even compressing the front tire, look. But if you want it to be extra sure, you can drop like a D-ring like this in it and hook it, and that'll stop it. Stop any chance of it coming off. But I never use these. You don't need them. So let me show you how I do it with the other straps here. First off, I'm going to show you how to get it off. All right, now let's use the hooks. All right, so with the hooks, they're hooked on there. You have that kind of extra bit. If the bike rocks a little bit, it has to come up over the peg, and it won't. And you can see now with because this is welded to it, how short I can get that tie down. So this is the same thing. It's got the tire compressed here. It's got the front a little bit compressed up there. This setup is great. I use it on all the bikes. I'm going to be converting this whole setup into my new van, because this is what I have in my full-size E350, as well as my Dodge Ram ProMaster City. All right, so I started doing the conversion in here as well, just getting it all set up so I can get it into here. But guys, that's what I do, and the only, everything can always use an improvement. And the improvement that I can see here is that to have some way that these don't come off. So if you have the hooks that have the latch on it, so you kind of clip it over on both sides so there's no way of them falling off, that's even better. The bike will just sit here. You can see that it's not touching the front at all. It's just sitting here. So you don't even need a wheel chock in the front. All you need is enough room, and you can see how much this thing is squatted down in the back, just from those tie downs. It's a great system. It works really good. There's a couple different foot peg strap systems that are out there. This one I just made myself, and works really good. So with the truck straps, I was thinking of maybe welding a rod on here so that it comes straight down a little bit further, so you actually just kind of hook it over it. So, you want to always avoid, because it's not going to come out of the bottom because of the E-Track hookup, and this is the only spot where it could come off. These truck straps are they hold a whole lot of weight, so you don't have to worry about that. But if I put a little hook on here, I can actually hook it through. But that's the only improvement I can see. This is a great system, guys. If you like this, please design your own. Give me some comments, give me some links. If you make a video, let me check it out as well. I love watching things get improved and changed. I'm not saying this is the best system around. This is the one I use. I've been using it for years. It saves me time. It's really quick. It's clean. But guys, do me a favor. Please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell for further notification, guys. Every comment helps. Until next time, this is Tepco Cycle Repair.